Hey everybody, Pastor Chris here, reaching out to you with some Christmas greetings as we are now 1 week until Christmas Eve, and wanted to fill you in on everything we got going here. Such a fun time of the year, even though we're dealing still with all this COVID stuff. Hopefully we can see light at the end of the tunnel. But for the remainder of the year, the Church Council has decided we will stay with online church only. Beginning this Sunday, we will be live, though. It'll be a live stream of our service. We finally have all the pieces in place to be able to do that with really with the quality that we want to put out in these services. So this Sunday at 10:30, that's December 20th at 10:30, we will be live streaming our service. It will be available afterwards online, but it will be live at 10:30. And looking at, for the sermon, Isaiah chapter 2 and John chapter 14. We've been looking at these passages from Isaiah and the things Jesus said in the Gospel of John side by side, seeing really how Jesus answers some of these questions that Isaiah raises, or Jesus fulfills some of the things Isaiah says are going to happen, even though Jesus lived more than 500 years after Isaiah. So it was a long wait for the people. This Sunday, Isaiah in chapter 2 talks about all the people, not just the people of Israel, but all the people coming up to the mountain of the Lord and learning the Lord's ways and walking in the Lord's ways. And then we turn to John 14, Jesus talking to his disciples. The Last Supper is almost over. He's about to be arrested. And he gives them this famous passage that is one of the more difficult passages in the New Testament to translate, not because the Greek that John wrote in is so complicated, but because it doesn't really make sense when you pull it apart. It's this, in my Father's house are many rooms, or in my Father's house are many dwelling places. And we get kind of caught up on that, and I will talk about that, but really more is sort of what Jesus is talking about when he tells the disciples to trust him and what he is doing. And so we're going to look at that. It's a great way to end our Advent season, specifically in this time when we have to spend so much time waiting and so much time not doing things with the people we want to spend time with. This is a really great passage to address those issues. We'll also have an online streaming service at 10:30 on December 27th. That's the next Sunday. And all of our services from then on, the 10:30 service will be streamed when we can have people back in the church and we start doing 2 services again. It will be the second service that will be streamed. 6:30 on Christmas Eve, we are going to have what we're calling a Christmas Eve live stream event. It's going to be, I think, really good. We got some great stuff planned. We have some special music by some really talented and wonderful musicians who are members here at Word of Life. And we're going to have some special guests, which sounds kind of strange for a live stream event, but we have special guests. Some of our mission partners from all over the world are going to be involved in sharing Christmas greetings from Africa and Asia and Europe and all over. And that's going to be really neat, really special. We're really working hard to try and capture sort of the emotional joy of Christmas, both with the nostalgia of Christmases past, which this one's so different, and also looking forward to all the promises that God has made to us through Jesus Christ. So that's going to be 6:30 Christmas Eve. The links to all these things will be available on our website, our YouTube channel, or the Word of Life Facebook page, all those things. And you can connect with all that through the website, www.wordoflifelc.com. And all those things will be available through there. Also, just wanted to give one last push for the red kettles. We just have about 5 more days. 5 more days I'll actually be collecting with the red kettles. That's such an important part of the support for people in our community And I know people say we want all our money to stay here and some of that goes away, but I'll be honest with you, having worked with that in the past, all it takes is one emergency, one house fire, one catastrophe, and more than what goes away comes back into our community. It is you with the Salvation Army is one group you will never hear controversy about the behavior of the people running it. They're just really people, high quality, dedicated to helping others. It's really the reason that the Salvation Army exists. It is people don't realize it is actually a church. It is a denomination. But the reason they exist is to put the love of Christ into action by helping those in need. So don't forget to support the Red Kettles. And with that, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and we will see you online Sunday morning, December 20th at 10:30. So we will see you there.